everybody, and welcome to Tuesdays with Grace. I'm Amanda, and this month we are making a whole bunch of different scrap busting projects that you can do if you just have a little bit of fabric, or maybe you got a bunch of fat quarters that you want to use. So today we are going to be making these scrappy little pumpkins. So you can make little ones if you just have a little bit of fabric, or some big ones. They make great decoration, maybe a cute gift. Or I'm even using this one as a pin cushion right now. I'm going to get started with these instructions here. You can find these instructions on our event page, Tuesdays with Grace. You'll just need to click on the event, see more details, and scroll down to the bottom to find the download. So with these instructions, there are some templates that we are going to use. There's a small one for the small version, medium, and a large template. I think today I'm going to do the medium size pumpkin. Okay. So I'll put these off to the side and start cutting out my template. And now I've got some orange fabric for our pumpkins. I'm going to lay it out wrong side up so I can trace these. I'm just going to use a washable marker. I should be able to get all 6 of them out of this fabric here. Stagger them a little bit. Switch to my fabric scissors and start cutting. I have my 6 pieces here that I'm going to start stitching together. We're going to do 2 at a time and put them right sides together and just stitch along one side of each section. I've got my little rebel set up here, ready to start sewing. Just going along the edge. Just carefully turning it as you go along. Then our next section. Right sides together. Last one, put them right sides together. So now I have these 3 sections, and we are just going to open them up and put right sides together again and sew along the other edges, just adding one edge to the next until it starts to curve around. And it might help, since we're dealing with a curve here, to place a couple of pins. Starting to get there. You can start to see starting to look a little round. We just have this last one that we'll need to sew. I'm going to pin it again. So this side. Middle here, and once on the edge. Okay, so have our pumpkin here. I'll turn it right side out. Now we need to start to sew it closed, but we do want to leave a little bit of an opening so that we can stuff it. So I turn it back inside out. So that we can get those right sides together. I'll start pinning it in the middle here. And then probably when I get to this pin, I'll start sewing. There. We'll start at the top. make that opening. Okay. Now I can flip the whole thing inside out. Okay. And I can start stuffing. Okay, some stuffing here. You'll want to get it pretty full. Okay, squish this around, make sure it's stuffed in all corners. Okay. Now I need to hand sew this close. I'll just do a quick little whip stitch. It can keep some of its scrappy character. I'll tie a knot here. But we'll cover this up with a stem later. Okay. So now I'm going to make this look even more like a pumpkin by stitching some embroidery floss to make the little sections. Okay. Got my thread here. I can tie a knot at the end. Okay. Now we're just going to go through the top and down to the bottom. Let it poke through the bottom there. Then we're going to go in between each of the seams and back up to back through the top again. Okay, and we'll pull it tight so it starts to pinch there to get our little segments there. Okay. Then in between the next seams, through the top, down to the bottom, and pull it tight. Make sure you get it around the next section before you pull it tight. And our last one. Okay. Now I'm gonna make a final stitch up at the top and tie a knot. Okay. It's looking pretty good, but now I'm going to make a stem. I've just got a little bit of fabric here, and for this medium-sized one, we're going to do a 2.5 by 2.5 inch square. Just line this up with 2.5 inches. And second one. And okay. Now I'm going to stitch on 3 of the sides. So now I've got a little pocket here that I can flip inside out and stuff. Got some extra stuffing here. And then I can just hand sew this on. I'm going to go ahead and hand sew this off camera. Another addition that you could add to your pumpkin are some little patches that you can cut with just a pinking shears and hand stitch on. You can even use it if you want to cover up some of your hand stitching. You could use the patches to cover up that. I'll finish this up off camera, but thank you so much for joining us with Tuesdays with Grace. Be sure to follow Grace Company on social media, and if you try any of our projects, be sure to share them with us. Thanks everybody, see you soon.